Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen and thank you so much for pressing on today's video. So we are here with the let's build, let's decorate, whatever you want to call it, for the Pinterest inspired apartment for the twins over on my channel. If you guys don't know who the twins are, they are part of the Whimsy Stories Let's Play that I'm doing, and they just recently moved out of my heir's home. So yeah, they moved into an apartment and I didn't want to stick them into one of those regular schmegular, you know, apartments that comes with the game. So I decided to make my own, and here's the apartment that they live in. This is the first time I ever built with the tools mod, so don't worry. I was struggling. You can watch me struggle. It's fine. But I didn't want to, like, you know, like I wanted to go all out for this build. I don't know why, but I was getting that motivation, which I usually don't get. But yeah, really honestly, this house or this apartment took about 4 hours for me to build because I was just not feeling it. Like, I had to redo the first bedroom, which is Rosa's bedroom, because I wasn't feeling it. You won't see that in the video, like I cut that part out. And then I finally got it to where I wanted it. So it was like a lot of trial and error. Like, I went into this build not knowing what I wanted, honestly. Like, you would think for a Pinterest inspired build I would have ideas, but I really didn't. Like, I just turned on some music, pressed record, and then went crazy. I did want to keep a nice neutral color theme going on, and I also added a lot of plants. You're gonna see me add a lot of plants throughout this this build. That's because I just recently got a plant CC pack, and I thought, wow, like, let's go ahead and do it. And that's what I did. I slapped every single plant I could possibly find, and I loved it. It looked so homey, it looked so used. I love that. So that was the plan with this, and I added a whole bunch of cute things, you know. But this house or this apartment has to be one of my favorite apartments, if not the favorite apartment that I've ever, like, you know, built or decorated or whatever. Although I would have to say it's not very kid friendly. Like, this apartment has like no space for kids. I did play test this apartment, so the version that you guys will be getting in the description, you can download this house with all the CC, or this apartment with all the CC and everything included. Credit to all of the CC creators, I love you all. But yeah, everything that you're seeing now, most of it is staying, almost all of it is staying the same, except for some minor things that have been moved around a little bit because of like gameplay, you know, access. So you will start to see that, don't worry about that. But the version that you guys will be getting will be the playable version, so don't worry. There might be 1 or 2 things in there that doesn't work, so if it doesn't, let me know. I'll fix that, or you guys can fix that if you guys want. But yeah, I am super excited. I can't wait to like switch on and off from playing with Blossom, which is the heir for the Whimsy Stories Legacy Challenge, and her twin sisters, which are the 2 that will be living in this house. So yeah, I wanted to give off that they bought this apartment for pretty cheap, and they just kind of like went and bought a whole bunch of things, you know. So that explains like the paint peeling off of the wall, which I thought was super cute. The kitchen is very small, very cramped, which is accurate for an apartment, because I had an apartment at one point, and let me tell you, girl pops, their kitchens, I feel like they barely add any counter space. Like, they literally just give you a stove and a refrigerator, 1 counter, and they said make a lasagna, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, so that's what I felt when I when I lived in an apartment. So that's kind of the feeling. I wanted this apartment to feel cramped, but it looks so bougie and pretty that you don't even care that it's cramped. And that's the goal. That's the point. But you can see me, this is like, this area was supposed to be where the door was, and I was gonna put like this little like picture frame wall mirror in the front area, but I ended up adding just another version of that somewhere else, and then just sticking this here because I wanted every, like almost every single corner to be filled with something. Like I said, like people would live in it, you know. And when you live with girls, you know, people say boys are messy. Boys are messy, but girls are just as equally messy. You know, I'm letting you know this now. Not a lot of girls clean up after themselves. Not a lot of girls like to clean. We clean when there's guests over, but I'm telling you this now, we're not gonna clean every single day, and that's just the facts. But I was okay with that. I didn't really care. So yeah, I really like this apartment. I liked it so much I almost used this apartment for another let's play that I was gonna do, but I was like, let's not confuse my viewers. Low. So I just decided to build a completely different apartment, which I did not film, which I was kind of sad about that I didn't film because that apartment was cute too. But if you guys want to see an apartment tour of another apartment, I got you. But yeah, love the kitchen. It is very cramped, but I love the kitchen. Also love the fridge because, like, you know, who doesn't slap a whole bunch of stuff on their fridge? I do. So I love the back paneling and everything too. Very, very cute. Very DIY. This is the apartment that I was giving. Very DIY. But yeah, that's kind of all I have to say about this apartment. I hope you guys enjoy it. I know this voiceover is very rushed and talked, or like very speedy, but I really, girl, I spent way too much time doing this apartment that I have no idea what I did, what I didn't do. Oh, the only thing that I did do that you won't see here until a little bit later is the kitchen will be raised up a level. But in the version that you guys will be getting, and if you're not going to listen to anything I say during this entire thing, this is what you need to be listening to. If you get and download this apartment, most likely 99.9 times out of the 100, you will not get the raised version, because the raised version, they will not let me save it onto the gallery, etc, etc. So you will be getting the all one cohesive flat version, no wall where the door is. If you've never downloaded an apartment before, there will be no wall where the door is supposed to be. You just click and drag on the wall, the door will be there, right? So that's what you're gonna basically do. It's just, you're gonna see it, just literally add a line. You're gonna see me do it a little bit later. Add a line from where, you know, the little thing is, and then that is where you raise up a level and delete that wall. It's simple as that. Okay, so it's gonna look like this right now is what you're gonna get, right? But when you add the little line and you raise up the wall, the house or the apartment just looks a lot better. Okay, so yeah, I'm letting you guys know that now in case you didn't know. And I think that's kind of it. I don't have anything else to really say other than I hope you guys enjoy this video. Hit that like button if you haven't, and don't forget to subscribe too, because it really does help out this channel, and I have so much fun things planned for this channel away from The Sims as well. So if you are looking for other games you want to watch, I am planning on doing those too. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!